I'm the ambassador of the Mercedes-Benz Driving Academy, which was brought to me earlier in the year, and I thought it was a great initiative for these kids to come down here and learn how to drive. My brother's comes down here, and he's 17. They're going to help him go through his learn before he starts taking his lessons and taking his tests. I just think it's pretty cool. It's good fun. It's a cool school trip out. Young kids can come down here, and it's obviously the schools are involved, so these kids come down. And they learn about things that they probably didn't even realise, not just as for a driver, but also for being as a pedestrian and also being a passenger.
We start off with basic exercises because a lot of them have never driven before. So I'll spend 15 minutes behind the wheel getting used to controls, how to drive the cars. And in the second part of the session, they'll be doing distractions such as seeing how mobile phone and texting affects your driving.
Already I've seen a couple of kids today, and they're like, wow, driving whilst on the phone is so difficult, and then he crashed 10 times, so I'm not going to do that when I'm older.
Why do you think it's so important to start driving at a younger age? Do you think it's easier to learn at a younger age?
What you kind of go through, when I was 17, I can only speak on my experience. When I was 17, the nerves, the peer pressure you have from your friends, and to pass the first time, and to be out looking cool, blah, 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 blah. Hopefully by starting a bit earlier, all that peer pressure is gone, because you have the responsibility already, you have that experience already, so you know what to expect.
Apart from on the racetrack, have you had any non-Formula One crashes in your lifetime?
I have, yeah. They always say that when you're 17, you're bound to have your first shunt, and I did due to carelessness, due to inexperience, not being responsible enough, and I think that's why I think that these kids can have the experiences here, which will help them be a lot more responsible.
You were obviously fined for speeding in 2007. Is there anything from that you'll be able to kind of bring to the children?
For me, it was a learning experience and a mistake. Obviously you wish it didn't happen, but I learned from it, and it's all about those learning experiences. It's all about being in control. It's like your parents, they try and tell you give you advice because they've experienced it before you get caught out by it, and I'm here trying to help with that message.
About your new teammate Jenson Button, do you think it's a good career move for him to move to the team, given that the team has kind of been built very much around you?
Well, I don't think the team's been built around me. I think that's how it's perceived. I came here, and it was obviously Kimi was here, there was other drivers before me. The thing is, he will be treated exactly the same as me. We've had exactly the same car, and they're not giving me any favours. He's the number one. He is kind of the number one driver now. So, but they're not. We go out there, and we've got to battle it out together, and we've got to go and do the better job than the other. I think it's a privilege to be sat alongside another world champion. Hopefully I can learn a lot from him, vice versa, and we'll have a good year together.